Howdy, everybody. Coach Mike here. Bringing you our weekly meditation. It's time for us to clear our mind, get it centered, allow our breathing to flow throughout our body, bring our blood and oxygen out to the outermost parts, and get us in a mentally correct place to take the rest of whatever it is that you have to take on. Please take a full deep breath in. Held for about half as long as it took to pull, and then we fully release. And gently close your eyes. Meditation is the foundation of all true martial arts. It is of the utmost importance to connect our mind to our body and our body to our mind through our breath while removing all other thought. If a thought comes in, simply grab it and remove it. Fall back into the void. Find the nothingness. Fully inhaling, holding, and releasing. There's nowhere more important for you to be. Absolutely nothing more important for you to be focused on. For the next few moments, follow your breath as you sit in complete stillness and silence. Enter the void and be here now. Excellent. It's not healthy to crack your neck. Don't crack your neck. Do as I say, don't do as I do. Now, as we do meditation, I encourage you to try and push it longer than what we do here. We do some short ones here, but it's always good practice to see how long you can hit that state of stillness and complete silence and focusing on that breath and having no other thought other than the blood flow through your body, other than the process of the breathing going in, holding, processing in your lungs, exiting out, and then pulling in new. going through again and again, again and again. My This was not my first foray into meditation. Sensei definitely was the one that got me uh, uh, heavy into it with and more structure behind it. 100%. I love that we do it before class, but I think that was connected with me really well because I actually attended a Swedenborgian university, which is a religion that is no longer in existence. And that was before the college itself closed. That had been gone for a while. It was actually Johnny Appleseed's religion, funny enough. But I had a Swedenborgian religious thought class, and we had a very interesting teacher. I want to say it was around my junior year or so, and I think I took a couple of classes with her. I might have actually taken Swedenborgian Religious Thought 1 and Swedenborgian Religious Thought 2. I would have to see my transcript. It was a while ago. Um, but before every class, she would have us meditate. And she had a different way of it. Like, she would have us all close our eyes, and then we would go to a place where we felt completely relaxed. And she gave us some suggestions, and one of them was a beach. And I don't know why instantly I was like, I'm going to a beach. Going to a beach. And as you're there, you start to, as you're like, she's coaching you through like feel relaxing your shoulders, relaxing your neck, relaxing your face, all the way down into your relaxing your chest. I can like feel it now in like the outside of your shoulders and your traps. Everything just all releases tension, and obviously it's her telling you this stuff, but you have your eyes closed and you focus on your breath and you just focus on that tension, and then it goes, and as she's doing that, like when she's doing your face, she'll be like, you can smell the surroundings of where you're at, and then she'd give like some examples of the stuff she talked about, and she'd say salt water. I was glad I picked a beach, which was one of her suggestions, because that ended up being some of the things that she connects in there like together. You know what I mean? So it ended up helping me out. You could smell the salt water. You can feel and I legit remember like sensing the moisture in the air. Like it was so interesting. And then you would she would have you like as you were focusing on your blood running out your arms down into your fingertips, she would have you like touch something in the in your space where you were at. Like I would have the sand, I would just run my hands through the sand, and like, oh, and so obviously you're moving a little bit during that meditation, and but it would go all the way down into your legs, and she's coaching you, and I could still like feel the, like, it almost felt like ice water as everything was starting to relax, and then it would go down into your calves and into your toes, and then she'd have you like rub your feet around. That way you can feel like the surface of like wherever it was where you were at. And my feet legit feel sandy right now. I cannot even like make this up. It's such a tool to teach you and show you how mind over matter is so important, and how our attitude can legitimately fix any situation that we're in. Obviously, there's some that you are going to need to pull yourself out of, but that's not going to be done with a bad attitude. You are going to have to stay positive. You're going to have to stay focused, and you're going to have to stay focused on one step ahead of you. A lot of the time, you can't just get to the place. You're going to have to take some steps to get there. I think that's one of the hardest things. Everybody's looking for a ticket to be good. It's not there. You rent that shit every day. The best ones will tell you. And unless you are fully committed to that type of journey, it's not going to last very long. And you might get something you will get something from it. I'm not saying that, but if you want to maximize what all of this can do for you, you kind of got to give it your soul. And by that, I mean you got to work on your soul through it. If you're not appeasing the man in the mirror or the woman in the mirror that you see at night, maybe it's time to make a change. It's that simple. I hope you guys have a great week. We got boxing tomorrow at 8:15, and then we got catch wrestling Sunday at 1 o'clock, and boxing immediately after that, and boxing again Monday, conditioning Wednesday. Same stuff every week, same times. That's the way we do it. This train's rolling. Come and get on. Later.